Hello and happy Thursday. Hashtag my global family. This is Drea Beta, your favorite coyote. Hashtag coyote walking in this world, real life Assetto Pueblo superhero. And I am here with Mo, hashtag PTSD unicorn. Whew. Today's conversation is a little scary, family. I'm nervous, so please bear with me. This is a vlogging project, right? I am an 8th year doctoral candidate at the University of New Mexico. I am an Indigenous warrior, a spiritual leader on Sundays. I'm pastor of Coyotes Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, Medical Marijuana. And this is my project. This is my dissertation, family. I'm a vlogger with over 13,000 followers on 6 platforms. And all these videos are my life. Like, I am sharing bits of my life with you so I can write about it. Every video I create is a piece of data, and that is, in the field of academia, what you need. You need to have your data in order to prove your case. So today's video is scary, but it's something that I've been putting off, and it's something that I need to do. Gammy told me I need to do this today. So I'm a survivor of rape and molestation as a ramification of Indian boarding schools. And every woman in my family has been affected by sexual violence or physical violence or emotional violence. And sexual abuse was normalized in my family because we were raped and molested by priests, nuns, by authority figures who were supposed to be caring for Indian children. And I didn't think I was worthy of love. And I put on a lot of weight, and I had a lot of bad habits in my life, like collecting friends to an excess. So friendship used to protect me. My weight used to protect me. Eating used to protect me. Buying pretty things used to make me happy because I was hiding from the pain. And I realized that my sexual abuse marked my identity, but it also affected who I thought I could love and who I thought could love me. I knew in the 5th grade that I thought women and girls were beautiful. And I was attracted to a beautiful blonde girl who was actually Mormon and trying to convert the Indian girl at the Catholic school. But I thought she was beautiful and I was attracted to her, but I knew I couldn't love women because I was a girl and I was Catholic and I was Indian. And you can't be those things. You can't be those things because you might lose the love of your family. And the reality in sociology and statistics tell us if you're LGBTQ and you come out and you're a person of color, there's a chance your family will kick you out and you'll become homeless. So I knew I loved women when I was in the 5th grade, but I couldn't say anything. I didn't like boys. They were icky until I met my husband, who was my legal partner for the last 16 years. But I knew I was bisexual, and I went to college and I had my first gay best friend, and he took me to raves and he took me to LGBTQ meetings. And I felt something in those spaces, but I wasn't brave enough at the time to say that I was bisexual. I didn't want to lose respect or love or whatever it was. So I said I was straight. I didn't say I was straight. I just enjoyed heteronormative privilege and passed. And then I met my amazing partner. Actually, we met on the fly-in trip for Dartmouth. And then we started dating our freshman year, broke up briefly, and then was together after our sophomore year for the last 20 years. And he knew that I liked women when we were adults, like getting married. Or maybe it was after you guys. Trauma does things to you, kind of funny. But I remember coming out to him about my rape and molestation as an adult person. And I think after that is when I said that I don't know, family. I have to ask him. But he's known for like the last 15 years that I've been bisexual. And it hurt because a family member, when I first came out, was like, well, it's unfair to him, right? Like my sexuality, who I loved or who I thought was attractive, would somehow take something from him. And I've had a lot of conversations with that family member about how that's not true. That my sexuality is not, it doesn't affect him, right? Like I'm not going to cheat on him because I also find women beautiful. And then today, family, I took a bigger step because for the last month and a half, I've been struggling with the idea of two-spirited. And two-spirited is Native people, Indigenous people who have both male and female parts. And I am two-spirited, family. I am both female and male. My outward appearance is very female. And last week, and maybe the week before, when I'm literally like freaking out and talking to Neil and asking him if I was two-spirited, and I was like, what are the male aspects? I like pink and I like pretty things. How can I be male? And he's like, peacocking. How much more male can that be? You love to show off. You puff up, you defend. And he understands me. And he understands part of my identity before I'm brave enough and ready to accept them. And so, family, I am a budding two-spirited person. And I'm trying to figure out what that means, right? Like, I had penis fantasies, male fantasies. I want to be a man. And does that mean that I'm less of a nurturer or a caregiver or a mother? Because it's complicated. Our society doesn't leave us room to be both. You can't be a man and a woman. You have to fit a label, and you have to do these things. So family, thank you for listening. I am a proud two-spirited warrior, and someday I'm going to be able to say that without worry, because I am worried. I'm worried that the same rejection I had in my family before of how it would be unfair to my partner might come up again. It's not unfair to him, family. And don't let people trick you or guilt you into thinking that, because you are amazing as you are. And I'm grateful that I'm in a position to be me and to be crazy and to like unicorns and to sing and dance and make sure that my bills are paid because I was inherited privilege. But I'm just saying, family, COVID taught us that we have limited time. So what are we going to do with it? And how much longer are we going to be kept under the burden of fear? How much longer are we going to be afraid to be who we are and proudly shout it from the rooftops? Because I'm chipping away at my armor, family, and I'm building a spine of steel. And every journey I take, every time I take this time to reflect on myself, I grow stronger. And that means that I have another day to fight. So join me, family, in embracing who you are and being the voice and the leaders that we all need. And thank you to Mo, my family, who has been so supportive and loving. I love you all.